I'm
way
recording
to any
you.
home.
Just so you know.
Any home. This is how
What's your
thieves
name?
enter.
What is your name? Thieves indeed enter through the back door.
Okay.
Donaldson.
This isn't even a door.
That's Donaldson. He's got a gun on his hand.
Donaldson.
You guys.
Bulbs over here.
Can you back off? This guy's got a
Stephanie,
gun
why'd
on
you
his
call your
hand.
mom?
I have talked to my mom.
Why?
And she
Come
said
on.
that you guys would leave.
Well, we will leave.
Are you- hey, homeboy.
Talk to you by yourself.
You might want to back off.
Nobody is talking to me.
Are you kidding me? You're holding a gun, finger at the ready.
Look at that. Wow.
I'm trained.
Interesting.
Stop. I'm telling you to stop. This is
I
bad.
have a less than a year old child in my hands.
Please,
You need-
he's
I
gonna-
don't
he's
care
gonna
if your
barge
finger's
in.
straight
Look,
off the
they're
trigger,
setting
you
up.
need to put
Oh.
your gun away.
Please, peace.
You
Look,
know,
peace.
never. Look
I
at
see your
him.
taser.
Look at
Look.
that. No, look at that.
I
You come
know.
outside. Come
Look.
outside.
Look, Steph, just go
You got
upstairs.
me twisted.
Go upstairs. I'm so sorry, babe. I don't know why your mom
I
got
will
confused.
never, with another
What's your name,
man,
sir?
step on any
Goodness
type
gracious.
Huh?
You guys, chill out.
of alone time with
What?
another
You
Stop
man.
it.
understand what we're asking for?
Stop it. I do not understand anything because what's
do
going
not
on right now is a
understand.
very
You do not
escalated
want to
situation.
listen.
I just want to de-escalate this situation. That's all.
Okay.
This is
Well, what we want to do is be able to talk to your wife by herself,
No.
and
Right.
make sure everything is okay.
Everything is
And then
okay.
we will leave.
Can you do it from here? Can you do it from a crack in the window?
Huh?
Your body's in my house.
I know it is. I'm going to come
That's
more in your
very
house until we resolve
disrespectful.
it. I'm going to come in your house unless we can
This is
resolve it.
illegal.
Okay, you
And
two
so is
talk
everybody
like-
You
else.
have no
We're
jurisdiction.
giving you
This
the
is
choice.
illegal. I
You
will
can
show
step
you.
outside and chat with us, or
Bring
we
the
will come in
papers
and talk
over.
to you.
I got the papers.
What do you want us to do? You want us to come through this window?
What is the nature of your being here?
We want to make sure we got a call that you have assaulted her.
I did not assault
We want to know
anybody.
for sure.
We do know for sure.
I don't know
Everybody's
for sure.
confirmed.
We're not leaving until we know for
They're
sure.
saying that I assaulted you, Steph. What are these guys talking about? Who called? Okay, he's coming. They're coming in.
No, he's not.
What are we
Both of
supposed to do?
Okay.
I
This
can't
is
even cook for my
crazy.
Come
kids
to you
because
by
you.
yourself.
Let me
Yeah,
go
I
turn
have
the
a stove
stove
on.
on.
You guys are trying to burn this place down. You need to shut the window.
We're going to come in here in a little bit,
Bye.
and we're going to.
Bye. I'm leaving.
Steph, just be cool. They got their hands on their gun. Thank you for putting it away. Hey, I really appreciate that. Seriously.
Okay. You
Thank
want us
you.
to come through here, or do you want to open the door? What's your choice?
You are
Do you
not
have to come
welcome
inside?
to come in
I do
here
not
at
want you to
all.
come
I know you
inside.
don't want
At
us
all.
inside.
You're not welcome.
We are going to
Okay.
make sure everybody's okay.
You
before
come
we
in
leave.
here and you're doing it against our
Right,
will.
we're letting you know.
Okay,
It's
letting you know
documented
that we
evidence.
will-
I know that.
There will be a
We are
commercial lien
coerced
placed
into this.
against you.
We are coerced into this
Past
with
due and owed
guns.
immediately.
Listen, if we let you in the
Past
house,
due and owed immediately.
if we let you into the house,
Fine. We just want to make sure
you
everybody's
cannot
okay.
pass.
Fine, and you can make sure by me
How
telling
about
you-
I open the
No,
door?
Stop pointing at my door. You and your gun,
I
Mr.
want-
Donaldson.
I want everybody. If you guys can like disperse, chill out.
No,
One
we're
person.
not going to go away.
I'll
This is
talk
not
to
going
you.
to finish until we get a chance to talk
You're
to
giving
her
me
and
orders.
your children without you.
My children do not.
You're giving
You
me
are not
orders.
talking.
Well,
My
I'm
children
not
don't even
talking
talk.
about
None of them talk.
Okay, do you understand? All we're asking for, Stephanie, is just
Why?
5 minutes of your time by yourself.
No.
That's not. You
Do
said
you
something
give
earlier.
your
I did
wife's
not give you
time to
consent
another man?
to talk to them. Now they're gonna use that against us. You know what? Say whatever you want. Speak freely. You can say whatever you want based on your own free opinions. Because these guys, they're gonna try to twist anything we say. We're just trying to chill,
You just
man.
told me that the only way they would leave is if they saw all of us standing here together.
No.
We
And
just
then he
did.
said, and then after he saw
keep
all of us
changing
standing
it a
here
bunch of
together, he goes
times.
and says, no, we gotta have separate time.
Look, they're breaking in. Look, go. Stop. Go in the front. Stop. I'll talk to you guys in the front, please.
I'm
Stop.
not gonna.
Open the door.
You don't need to. Let me close the window
Excuse
first.
me.
Come on.
No.
You-
Go open the door.
Excuse me?
Look at
Buddy?
this, calling me buddy. They're being so
You're not my buddy.
disrespectful. Where's the judge? Put the
You're not
judge
my
on the
buddy.
phone.
I don't know you. Where?
Put the judge on the phone.
We
Stop.
have.
Stop. Show
Get
me
your
the
judge.
warrant.
Yep,
Stop.
delegation of authority
Show me the
immediately
warrant.
now.
Show me your authority
Show
now.
me your warrant.
Please.
Before you step into this premises,
Do
show
not
us your
come in.
warrant.
Please,
And you
stop.
need to
We are
have
going to
a
come
probable
in,
cause
okay?
right now.
Okay, not through the back door.
Easier, you can make it hard.
What's your probable cause?
Okay?
Stop.
You understand?
Going through the
Okay,
front door. This
then
is,
open the front
This
door.
is disgusting. Come
Then
on.
open the front door.
Come on, you guys. This is really bad. Go around and
I
I'll
will
open
make
it.
sure all
No.
my theft locks are
We
on
have
from
people
now
at the
on.
front. You go open the
Go
front
around and
door.
I'll open
No.
it. So you guys have me surrounded and stuff.
I know.
What is this?
We are going to come in. Okay, do you
Not like
understand
this.
that?
For
Then
what?
open
Where's
the
your
front
For
warrant?
door.
what? Show me
Then
the
open
Where's
warrant
your
now.
warrant?
Show me the
Where's
warrant
your
now.
warrant?
We don't need a warrant.
Yes,
okay?
you do. Oh, really?
Wow. They just
Okay.
said they do not
You
have a
understand
warrant.
what's
Get out of
going
my house unless you have a warrant right now. Show
Okay.
me the warrant.
Back,
Show me the warrant.
please,
Show me the
back.
warrant.
What's
Show me
going
the
on?
warrant.
Back away. Where's
Show me
your
the warrant.
You need
Show me the
Do
warrant.
not touch my
Show me your
husband.
warrant.
Okay.
Show me the warrant.
Where's your warrant?
You're not welcome in my house. Show
I
me
know
your
you don't
warrant.
want us. We are
Show
going
me
to
your
make
warrant.
sure everything is okay.
Everything's okay. Show me the warrant.
Where's your warrant?
Everything's okay.
Where's your warrant?
Stop it. Show me the warrant. Everything. They're gonna tase you. Stop it.
away
Where's
from the
your
door.
warrant?
Stop
Away
it.
from the window.
Stop it.
Okay?
They're illegally entering my house without a warrant. These guys are
Without a
breaking in
warrant.
without a warrant. My house is being broken
Foreign
into
agents
without a warrant. Please. back.
Foreign agents without
it.
a warrant.
Guys, they're breaking into my house.
Foreign agent statement. Are
You're
you-
foreign agents.
Are
You have no warrant. Stop. Jeez.
And that is a foreign
Steph,
agent.
they're doing this
Step
for
away,
real.
okay?
Show me your foreign agent statement.
Listen, guys,
Show me your
what do you
delegation
want?
of authority.
What's gonna
Where's your
happen when you
warrant?
come in?
Step away.
Where's your warrant?
So the
Come
things
on,
Dude,
look at
he's
this. Look
touching
how
me.
excited he is. Please, you
He's
guys,
putting his
please
hands
stop.
on me.
Please
All you
stop.
have to do is open the front door. We won't do
Please
this.
look at. You're just gonna jump in when I do. Come
We're
on.
gonna stay here.
You promise?
but once people
You
are
will stay
inside-
there.
No,
You will
there's
stay
no
there. You will not
promise.
come
Look at
in.
this. Promise?
Right?
They have broken
You guys do not
into-
have a warrant.
Broken
You don't
and
have a
entered.
warrant. You
Please.
just. Why do you not need a warrant?
Don't open the front door.
Please tell me
Why
why
do
you don't
not
need a warrant.
I'm not gonna explain it.
Explain to me
No, that's
your
the
jurisdiction
law.
why you don't need a warrant.
Explain to me how you can enter my house without a warrant.
Because you reported
Because no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, give me your verified copy.
does not
of
have
the
a warrant.
complaint.
Grab a warrant.
Right now.
Grab a warrant.
Verified copy of the
You might
complaint.
want to get a warrant.
Right now.
You might want to get a warrant.
Warrant.
Okay.
Warrant.
You have no jurisdiction unless you get a warrant. All of you are held accountable.
No.
All of you are
Where's
held
your
accountable.
warrant? Delegation of authority.
You
verified
have
copy of
no
the complaint.
warrant. You
You need to
have
stop
no
looking at me.
authority. You must
Woman.
leave now. You have no warrant. You must leave this house. You have no warrant. Please come back with the warrant.
Okay.
Please come back with the
We're
warrant.
gonna come in
Don't
now. Okay.
I'm asking you to come back with the warrant. Do not come in my house.
We are going to come in.
You have no right to
Okay.
come into my house.
Where's
No,
your
I'm not
warrant?
okay with
You
this.
guys
I am
will
not
be-
okay with
will
this.
file
You do
a
not have a
commercial lien
warrant.
against you.
So help me, Lord Almighty
You are
God,
not
as a
welcome to
witness.
come in.
Okay.
You are
You
not
have no-
welcome.
you are not coming
And he's
in.
touching me. He's
You
You
putting
have
his
no
hands on
authority
me.
to
Put
come
the
in.
child
Please do
away.
not
Pick
touch
up
my
the
wife.
paperwork.
Take your child somewhere
You
else.
have no
okay?
authority to come in.
Okay.
You need a warrant.
Move
Show me
Get
your
your
warrant.
arms.
Okay.
Show me
Get
the
your
warrant.
hands off of
Show me
me.
your warrant. Stephanie, please. Please, I don't want them to try
Okay.
to handle
They're
me,
gonna try
okay?
and step in here.
It's okay. I'm not gonna let them come in. They have no jurisdiction. They're
What
not
we're
allowed
gonna
to.
do
You have
is-
no warrant. You have no warrant. Show me, sir. Sir, show me warrant. What is
We
your
don't
name?
have a warrant, okay?
What is your
We
name?
don't need a warrant.
What is your name? Why are
We
you
don't
telling me you
need
do
a
not need a
warrant.
warrant?
Okay. Step away from
Why are
the
you
window,
telling
okay?
me you do not need a warrant?
Because we don't. Okay?
Why are you telling me you do not need a warrant?
Step
He's
away from the
physically
window, okay?
touching
telling
me.
me
He's putting hands on
do
me,
not
assaulting me at
enter
this
my
moment.
home.
Away from the
Get
window.
Show me
your
a warrant.
hands off
Come
of
back
me.
with the
Who
warrant.
are you?
You
Some
are not coming
man.
into my home.
I don't even know
You
his
are not
name.
coming
He's
into my
touching
home.
me.
Please.
I'm
Step away
inside
from
my
me,
home.
please,
He has
okay?
no
Please.
warrant.
Please.
He
Please.
has no warrant to be
Please.
here, and he's
Please.
physically abusing
Please, you have no warrant. You have no right to be here.
So, verify
You have
copy
no
of that
warrant.
complaint.
You have no jurisdiction to be here. They have a
If he
taser.
moves towards me, tase him.
Steph, they're
Are you
threatening to
kidding
tase
me?
me. They're
Do
threatening
not!
to tase me. Stop it.
Do not!
Stop it. You have no jurisdiction.
Do not
You have no
threaten to
warrant.
tase
Get
my
out of
husband
my
without
house.
a warrant.
Get out of
Get
my
out
house.
of my house.
Okay, stop, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it.
Get away
Steph,
from her.
do not be
Get
mean.
away.
Do not let them pull your hair.
You
Stop
just
it.
yanked
It's
my
okay.
hair out of my
Stop
head.
it. Stop it. Steph, please get away from them. Do not let go.
I
Just calm
didn't
down.
touch
Hold
anybody.
Mosey, please.
I didn't
Hold
touch
Mosey.
anybody.
I know. I understand.
I didn't touch
I
anybody. You're
understand.
yanking my hair out of
I
my head.
understand. Look, they have no warrant.
Sit down.
They have no warrant.
Sit down.
I am not consenting to sit down. Look, I'm gonna sit down. You don't have to handle me. I am not being detained. I am not resisting arrest. You have no warrant. Let go. Please, my baby. Steph, please. Guys, this is my baby.
Just sit down.
You guys, please, this is my baby. Guys, this is my baby. Stop it. Steph, calm. You have to calm down.
Sit down.
Calm down. God, please help me.
Ilya, sit
God,
down.
please help
Hey,
me.
sit down.
God, please help me.
Stop it.
My baby.
God,
Sit
please
down.
help me.
Okay, sit down. Sit.
You have no warrant.
Sit.
You have no jurisdiction. You
Sit.
have no warrant.
Sit down,
You
Ilya.
have no jurisdiction.
Ilya,
You
sit
have
down.
no warrant. You have no jurisdiction. You have no warrant. They
Okay.
took my baby. They
Ilya.
just took my baby.
Is there anybody upstairs?
You have no warrant. I have my 2 kids upstairs. You guys have no right to be
Stop. I will put you in handcuffs,
here.
okay?
Why? Tell me why.
Stop it.
Where's your warrant?
Okay.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Steph, please stop
Let
it.
us- No,
Look
stop.
what you're doing to my wife. What are you doing
Ilya,
to my
stop.
wife? God, give me wisdom.
Ilya,
Господи, спаси
Relax,
меня.
okay?
Lord, give me wisdom. Lord,
Ilya.
give me wisdom. Lord, give me wisdom. Everything is in your hands. Everything is in your hands, guys. Stephanie, please.
Ilya,
You guys
relax.
can't do this to my wife. I can't
Ilya.
let you do this to my wife.
relax for me.
You have no
Don't.
jurisdiction.
Stop it, okay?
Are you assaulting me again?
Stop.
These men have assaulted me multiple
Okay.
times. They've assaulted
Stop
my
grabbing my
family.
arm.
They've assaulted my wife. Stephanie, please
Stop
stop
grabbing my
it.
arm.
Steph, please, I'm asking you to stop. Steph, I'm asking you please to stop this. They
Relax.
have no warrant. These
Relax,
guys
Leah.
are
If you
dumb.
talk to us, we'll help you, okay?
I'm talking to you.
Okay?
How are you
So
helping
relax
me
for
right
me.
now?
Okay?
How are
Relax.
you helping? I was relaxed the whole time.
Alright? Just relax.
Please, what are you doing to my
Stop it.
wife? Please,
Stop.
what are you doing to my wife?
Ilya, stop.
You
Ilya,
guys can't do this.
don't touch me.
You are
Okay,
touching me. Bro,
One more chance.
bro, one
Touch
more
me
chance.
One more time,
What
I'll
are you
put you in
doing?
handcuffs.
Why? You have no
Okay.
authority to be here. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
And
Stop.
Turn around.
Stop.
Turn around.
Look,
Ilya, I
stop.
told
Please,
you.
my boys. Look, I'm done. I'm done. You
Stay
have
there,
no warrant.
okay?
Please, please. I gotta take care of my
Don't get
kids.
up. Don't put your hands on us.
All right.
You can
Stop,
sit there.
Stephanie, please. Please. Please, you're not resisting arrest. You're not being detained. Please, they have no warrant. They can't be here. I gotta be with my kids.
No, you get up, you go into cuffs, okay? You put your hands on us. You
I
go
did
into
not
cuffs.
put my hands on you. I'm not
down,
going into
sit down,
cuffs. Stop
sit
this.
down.
Stop this.
Lean back.
I have
okay?
to stay here with my
That's
kids.
fine.
Okay?
You need to relax.
I will relax. But you
Okay.
guys can't take the kids. Someone's
There's
holding
two
on to my
upstairs. Make
baby.
sure they're okay.
They're fine.
Well,
Please.
then maybe you should have opened the door. You ever thought of that?
Why? You have no warrant.
Yes, we
you
have the
you
right
don't
to
have
come
a
in
warrant.
here.
No, you
We
don't.
wouldn't come in if we didn't have the right to come in here.
Why? You do not have the right to
Because
come
she
in
called
here.
and said that you
No,
beat
she
her
did
up.
not.
Yes, she did. So people are just making this crap up.
Yes, they are.
Then all you have
You
to
don't
do is come outside and
understand
tell
the
us.
family stuff that we had going
Okay,
on
then
with
why
her
can't
parents
you
and our
man
parents
up and
because
come
I'm
out and
Russian
tell
and
us
she's
that?
not. Because
Huh?
why you guys don't have a warrant? I don't know
We
what you
don't
guys are
need a
doing.
warrant.
Look at
Once
what you
somebody
did.
tells us that,
Look
we
at
don't
what
need
you
a warrant.
did. Look at what
This
you've
is on
done.
you.
This is
You're
on
not the
me.
one that's taking care of your family.
Are you kidding me?
No, not a bit.
You call
All you
yourself
had to do
a
was open the
man?
front door.
You call yourself a man? You call yourself a man? What is your belief system? Are you Christian? Are you
We're
Christian?
not talking about that today. We're talking about, is everything okay here? And all you have to do is come and answer the front door.
Are you a Christian? God sees everything. This is messed up, man. My poor kids. I'm sorry, Stephanie. They assaulted you. God sees everything. This is not right. All these men will be held accountable, just like the people in the military. They tried to do the same thing. That's the only reason I didn't answer the door, because I know how you guys are. They tried to do the same stuff. They manhandled me, all of it, and that's why I'm getting paid by the VA 5 years later, because it was proof, non-combat PTSD. Because I know what I signed up for, you know what I'm saying? To defend this country. Non-combat PTSD, which means people like you tried to screw me over, and then when I stood up for myself, which I did, it was a rough time at first, but no matter what, I came through in the end.
We just wanted to help you, Ilya. If you would've came
You're not
forward,
trying to help me. You have no worst. You broke into my house. You attacked my family. You attacked my wife. You attacked me. This is how you make sure we're okay? By assaulting us, putting your guns on your holster? Come on, man. God's watching everything. God's watching everything. You gave us the option. My poor kids. My poor babies. Oh, I just need to hold them. Where are my boys at?
Your children?
Yes, where are my children?
Two upstairs.
Okay, where's my baby? Can I please hold him?
No, not right now.
Is there a reason I can't hold my baby
Yes,
right now?
there
Am I
is.
being violent?
No, but you've been on the edge
Am
the
I
whole
being
time,
out of...
and you threatened
No,
us.
I did not threaten you. How did I threaten you? Please tell me how I threatened you. Guys, I didn't threaten you. I said I'll defend the Constitution. Come on, I'm trying to stand up for what's right.
We agree with you saying it's right, but this could have been a lot easier if you would have came to the door and answered the door and let
But
us
for no reason, I don't need to. And then this is what you do? I didn't feel like there was any need for you guys to come
You're
in, man.
legally bound by law to make sure that you
There
and
was
your
no
family are
warrant.
okay.
Our family, we told you we're okay. She told you by herself without me in there at all that she's fine. And then she's like, what's going on? And then I came out and said everything's fine. Yes, but what about this now? What's all this?
We offered to get you come to the door.
So you break in?
We didn't break in. It was an open window.
Oh, wow.
The window was open.
We tried to close it and you forced entry. Get out. Okay. This is stupid. Look, God's watching everything. All the people online are watching all of this. Everybody sees it. Everybody hears
Is it a
it.
YouTube username that you're gonna post it under?
No,
Oh. Where are you gonna post it at then?
doesn't matter. You guys are probably gonna try.
So nowhere?
I just need documented evidence. Okay.
I understand documenting things. But
Every time you say anything, you're in court.
I mean, I'm being recorded.
In court. Anytime you speak, it's a spoken contract. So everything that's said and is done is actually in court, especially when the evidence is documented. Open contract. A spoken contract.
Spoken contract.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything you say or do is the same thing. I know the law very
So
well.
if someone lies to me, then I can sue them?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You can put a commercial lien against them, which is what I can do to all of you and the judge.
What's a commercial lien?
A commercial lien is actually how people go to jail. As soon as you sign the paperwork, when you are detained, a bond is instantly created and then gets sold off. So anytime you get like a collection agencies calling you up or something like that, that basically is a commercial lien. It's a tax lien. Same thing happens with your bond when you go to jail, blah, 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 blah. But either way, it's going to come up on your credit report and you're going to have to pay whatever the charges are. Copyright infringement,
How do you do
UCC
that?
1.
How do you do that as a private citizen?
For some reason you don't know. And
I don't
see,
know.
because you don't have the time. They don't teach you to do this at your job either.
But
Because
I like to learn how people put liens against me when I don't owe them any money.
it will come up in the system. It's the charges for the infractions against the Uniform Commercial Code. And there are many that you guys...
Committed against the Uniform Commercial
I do not need to bring that up to you right now, but there are many,
Because the Uniform Commercial
multiple
Code applies to
infractions.
shippers and manufacturers.
Absolutely.
Not you as a private
It
citizen.
applies to commercial. And if you use my name as a private citizen, that's copyright infringement.
So if I call you Ilya,
Absolutely, copyright infringement. Absolutely, because that is part of my copyrighted name. Absolutely.
so you use my name then like a lot.
What is
That's
that?
Donaldson. You
That's
told me.
Donaldson. You did not copy your name, did you? I did. I filed the official paperwork, and I have the state of Washington affidavit to prove it.
Officially, you have a copyright on Ilya.
Officially. So
But
you
there are
guys,
lots of people named Ilya.
Stephanie also, if you guys use her name or write down her name for full name in any way, shape, or form, there's all the
I haven't
variations.
used your full name. Your
in the
name's Ilya, my name's
paperwork.
Stephanie.
Okay, doesn't matter.
I know lots of people named Ilya.
I actually respect the fact that you're defending yourself. That's as a man. See, we can talk man to man. Like, that's cool, man. Dude,
So are you okay? Are you injured in any way?
I'm not injured. I know I got some sort of scuff on me from when you guys grabbed me or something, but no, I'm not injured in any way, shape, or form. Look,
Alright, man. I just want to make sure.
I just didn't want you guys to break into my house. I don't want my kids to be all traumatized and stuff like that. You know.
Well, they were kind of traumatized when you guys didn't
Are you
come to
playing
the-
with them? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He does. He just started walking and now he can't help himself but get into everything. I really appreciate you being nice and cool with him. Thank you. Moses. He's Moses. Upstairs are Malachi and Ezra.
Yeah, Malachi and Ezra. They're all from the Bible, correct?
Yes, they are. I got in the military. There's a lot of really shady stuff going on.
Oh, I agree. I'm in the military and I totally agree with that.
There was a lot of human trafficking. There was a lot of rapes. There was a lot of drug trafficking. And most of the higher command was a part of it. And they tried to cover it up and get me involved in the cover-ups and stuff like that. So I was standing up against them.
Well,
And
that's too bad, man.
this whole, like, if they want to, they'll mess with you. And that's why I started learning about the UCC and stuff like that. Man, I'm not...
When did you join the military?
2007.
2007? How long did you end up doing?
I was gonna do 30 years, be a general, but I guess trying so hard only let me be in for 4 years.
Before? I'm assuming you're in the Marine Corps?
Marine Corps.
Okay.
Before I joined the military, I never had any.
Your wife, how long did she date? She was in the Marine Corps as well? Or
Yeah,
was
she joined like a year or two after me. When I came back from Iraq was when we met.
Okay.
And that was how I started to get, especially when I went to Iraq, I was exposed to the stuff that was going on. But
Yeah.
when we came back and I met her, and after having kind of just realization what was going on there, then I could truly see what was going on back at home. And I was like, geez, man, you know, it's everywhere. And if as soon as you start to think differently or something like that, you stick out like a sore thumb, because it's a system.
Yeah.
And like when you go to boot camp, you know, like they really know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a long time, you know what I'm saying? They make it so you all have to think alike, you know? So no matter what, even if you like the person next to you, they start thinking differently. Too bad, you know, they don't fit. They're that broken machine or whatever, you know? So my family and my friends, I went home on leave to try to take some time off from the stuff that was going on, especially we just deployed and stuff. They charged me UA. They sent a letter home to my house saying I was a fugitive of the state, warrants for my arrest all over the states and everything. And
Crazy.
after 6 months, I was just sort of chilling out, not getting pulled over and then arrested or anything like that. I'm not a bad person, man. I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah.
And I turned myself in because I knew the command change was after 6 months. And they tried to charge me for desertion and for all kinds of stuff. Right now, on my credit, they took $2,000 on my taxes because they said that they paid me while I was on leave when they charged me for UA. When I have right now still the commanding officer signed paper. So like they know when somebody's you know starting to stick out. They know. I don't know who they whatever blah blah blah.
Interesting.
So I feel like they've been always on to me. Sometimes, like right now, they've been messing with my credit. As soon as it's about to go up into the good spot, something random will come up. Just like that random tax lien, as if they overpaid me when they had me on UA. I guess what I'm saying is I keep feeling like they fly around and they shoot lasers and stuff at us using microwave technology and weaponry. There's a lot of stuff in the military that they do in the CIA that they don't tell you about and stuff like that. And it's like I could be paranoid, but I always have low-flying helicopters, low-flying drones and stuff like that. And like, you know, 10, 15 minutes later, you'd be like, your head will be hurt and you get all agitated and stuff. So, and then you have neighbors and whatnot, you know. It's like, I'm just trying to get a VA loan.
Well, hey, look, man, we ain't the military, okay? We're just police officers, though. All we do is the job.
I know the kind of crap you guys gotta deal with too. That's why I got all flustered and started getting ready and stuff. I'm like, not this, you know, like I've seen it so many times. Like, I'm just trying to chill.
All we had to do is make sure you guys are okay, that's it. That's all we wanted to do.
I know, it's because of what we went through in the military,
I have
you know,
friends
like.
that have PTSD and all that stuff, and they sit there every single day. You know? But we're just police officers. All we do is a job. All we do is make sure everybody's safe. That's it.
I'm sorry for giving you a hard time, man. It's just.
It's totally cool. Dude, it's totally cool. Alright? All we had to do is make sure everybody's okay.
I appreciate you getting your hand off the gun and stuff. It's just 'cause my kids are crap, you know.
Like, yeah, your kids are young. So.
Doing your
No.
thing.
Thank you for the offer, though.
You guys want some cocoa or something?
No, we're
I
good,
got
man.
borscht, some Russian soup.
We're good.
I'll, if you want to, that's fine.
Sometimes people get all spun up.
I appreciate you guys being nice to the boys. Obviously, you're not gonna be mean. I just get, you know, it's like other people. And
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I mean, I don't have kids, but I have cousins that are young, and I wouldn't want them to be mistreated or anything like that. So, I get where you come from, I do.
I appreciate it.
But like I'm saying, we're just police officers, we just try to help each other.
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I just haven't even really had a run-in
Yeah.
since the military with police officers. So
Where is some pants for Moses? You can just tell me and I'll get them for you. Just because I want to test some pants on if that's okay.
if you go upstairs
Yeah.
and all the way at the end of the hallway and take a left, that's where the kids' room is. And on the right, there's a closet. And there should be some pants.
Just
in
grab
there.
any pants that will fit him.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. Perfect.
He should be chill.
How old is Moses?
He's a year old on Friday, actually. We both have the same birthday somehow.
Nice. How old?
Malachi's 4 years old. Ezra's 3 years old.
Just 3, okay.
Are you getting children information? Okay.
All with Stephanie?
Yes.
Are you guys married or
Yes.
just married? How long have you guys been married for?
Since we're in the military, about 6 years now.
6 years. Wow. And you guys lived here all that time, or other places?
No, we were in Ohio first. Well, we were in North Carolina in the military,
Yeah.
and then we
Fort
kind of
Bragg?
had a rough experience. No, North Carolina was Camp Lejeune, North
Okay.
Carolina, and yeah, we went to Kentucky from there. So it was either to go to Kentucky or go to Ohio, because we were still dealing with the stuff with the military. And none of our family and friends like really accepted us, 'cause they all thought we were these bad guys, fugitives and stuff like that, because of the status we'd been given. And so I was online trying to talk to these people, and they were talking about they're all trying to read the Bible and, you know, be spiritual and stuff and live off the grid and start this little place where you could live off your own land and off your own food, make your own power, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. I was talking to them for like 3 or 4 years online, and they're pretty serious, you know? So one day we're like, okay, we're going to get together out in Arizona and stuff. And I'm like, you ready to do this? Neither of our families, you know, are like accepting us. Everybody's being all weird because the military stuff. Our VA hadn't been accepted, you know, that was when we were fighting with them. And so we went to Arizona, and they ended up being this crazy ass cult. They were not what they said they were.
weren't what
I
they
mean,
said online?
there were people from the NSA there, the head of the Department of Defense, his wife. I had to go bring her over because she was marrying the leader. Like, there was a lot of craziness going on. And I was like, wow. And I thought the military was like
Yeah.
the end of it, you know. And so that, with a rep falling out there, and only ended up being there for like a month. And that was pretty nuts, I'm not gonna lie.
Where'd you go after that?
That was when we came up to Washington,
How long have you guys lived in this house for?
about a year now.
About a year. You guys rent it, I'm assuming? You guys
We're
rent it?
renting, but
Renting?
renting is not the way to go. It doesn't make any sense in the long run.
Yeah.
Flushing the money down the
Rent's
toilet.
expensive.
It's like more than a mortgage. It's
Oh, yeah.
$13.25, and a mortgage, you know, we could get the same place twice as big for the same amount
Yeah.
mortgage.
Definitely.
That's what we're working towards.
So what happened today? What was up with Stephanie telling her mom and her sister that she got hit or something like that? Was she get upset? Or what was up with that?
I was playing a video game,
Uh-huh.
and
Hey, babe, we got my socks.
I paid some money online, and I ordered a car in my video game,
Yeah.
and I shouldn't have done that because I got a credit card, and especially with they just raised the rent $100 and stuff like that. So Stephanie got up, and she basically, I was sleeping, and she opens the door, and she's like, oh, I can't believe you did this. And I was like, whatever, I'm sleeping, you know. And so she got mad, called her mom, and I went to try to make a hot cocoa and stuff like that, you know. And I just got flustered, because she, and I know she's right, I shouldn't, because it's just like my getaway sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand that. You were trying to sleep, man.
And then we have this ongoing thing about let's get out of here, let's get a house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that gets brought up like, oh, you can't even pay off stuff that they have in collections for you. I'm like, but that stuff's fake, you know.
Yeah.
I was on leave when they paid me, and
So was it an accident when you hit her?
I did not hit her.
No.
I didn't hit her.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if you were sleeping and she wakes you up and you.
No, she was at the door.
At the door.
Yeah, I just got up. I was like, because I just fallen asleep. I was up late playing till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. What game do you play normally?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
Just got into it recently.
Xbox, PS3, or PS4?
PS3 right there.
PS3. Those right behind me.
Yeah.
You know that the kids watch that, do you?
No.
That's good. There's bad language.
This is bad. There's a lot of bad stuff in there. Somebody got me into it. I was like, you know, it's pretty fun. You know, what can I
It's a good way to
say?
blow off steam.
It is. Yeah. I was just salty about that. I don't know. I yelled. And I yelled I got loud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not right.
Well, relationships are tough, man. And having financial troubles is tough too. But, you know, if you guys are stronger together, that's the best thing to do, is stay together.
I agree.
Yeah.
I really do. I appreciate you saying that, because not everyone's like that these days, man. Values and morals and crap like are crazy these days.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends. They got kids. They'll be splitting up. They'll even split up while we knew them, and they had kids, and now they're not together. You know, we're just at their birthday party a couple days ago.
Yeah.
To see, like, you know, what they
It's tough
gotta
when
go
you have
through.
kids. I mean, you guys have 3 kids. That'd
And
be
what,
really
and what the
hard.
kids gotta go through with the back and forth and talking about the different dads and different moms. It's like, man, dude.
And it's tough when kids have, you know, 2 moms, 2 dads, and their, you know, biological mom and dad are split up, and they gotta go back and forth at certain times of the week or at summertime.
Right, and then like when you get older too, like my friend from high school, his parents decided they hated each other, they're gonna stay together till they're 18 and they get divorced. And now he's like extra confused and
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's really
like what the
confusing.
heck?
Yeah.
I appreciate the insight, man, because I really do agree with that.
Yeah.
The reason she said I assaulted her is because I was trying to make some cocoa and she was moving it and it made me spill my drink. So I got really upset about that because I was very sudden when I did it and she was holding on to me or some shit.
She just shrugged her off kind of thing?
Yeah, so she's like, oh yeah, because you know in the heat of the moment you call your parents
you
and
guys get
stuff.
upset, yeah. Do you and her parents have a pretty good relationship or not really?
Not really because I'm Russian and her dad was in the Marines and he was in Special Forces, so everyone like thought I was a spy and he did too, especially with the stuff going on with me being on leave and then not and getting the letters and everything.
Yeah.
So we've just been having this,
Huh.
always having this kind of back and forth tension. Like sometimes we'll be best of friends, and other times it's like, screw you, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Huh.
so I think that kind of played into this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, mom hears, you know, her daughter saying, "Oh, he shrugged me off," and then mom freaks out.
and the last time she called was for a similar situation. She was mad at me about the house or that I didn't turn in the paperwork on time or something like that for my VA stuff. And I came back, it was 14 days late, and like we had to go through a whole other year process and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So you know, I guess you should call your parents not only in the bad times.
Yeah. Yeah. Parents just try to protect their, their children, and unfortunately, sometimes the entire story doesn't come out, or they exaggerate it.
I know that. Yes, sir.
Kids are very energetic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bouncing off the walls, usually the neighbors are like, "You guys got elephants in the house today?" I was like, "No,
Yeah.
just the kids."
Mozzie was sleeping. The neighbor would do that all the time. She'll come over and ring the doorbell randomly without
yeah.
texting first. And the baby will wake up. Just put him down. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I bet.
So we're familiar with how to unhook that.
Disable it, yeah.
Oh yeah. And the boys do too. They like to play ding dong ditch a bunch of times. Like, stop
Yeah.
it, kids.
Oh, I'm sure.
We went to the
I
garage,
don't
went
have
to the
my
other
plug in.
side.
I have a dog, and he'll bark and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
The doorbell goes off.
Oh, nice. For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. That you meant like outside. Oh yeah. Guard dog. I was trying not to spill my cocoa.
No, we get that. Like I said, we still make sure Ben's okay and all that stuff. Just, I mean, her mom made a serious allegation. I mean, her mom basically said that you had killed her in here and she broken back, you know, broken fingers, all that stuff, busted eye socket. So we just gotta make sure we do all our stuff and make sure we cover all our bases. That's all. That's it. That's all we gotta do.
I could see where you're coming from. I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Especially based with what you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That's legit, man. Thank you guys for like just being cool at least now.
Yeah.
You know, like I
so
appreciate.
we're pretty cool people. As long as you guys are cool
I
with
know
us.
everyone's
we're
just
cool.
people no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get Moses something to drink.
Okay.
So
There's
does he take juice?
normally we don't give them juice because sugar water is very bad for candida and viruses to grow in your system. We only breastfeed or give them water.
Can I give him a little water in a tippy cup
Yeah,
for you?
yes, there should be. They should be in the kitchen.
Okay. You're okay with the water?
Yes,
Okay.
either above the sink, the cabinets to the right, or to the left have cups,
Okay,
or
gotcha.
somewhere on the table in
Or
there.
somewhere?
In the table over here,
Okay.
it should be just sitting on there.
Do you know Stephanie's sister is Erica pretty well?
Erica, she's kind of a crazy one.
Kind of crazy too.
Oh yeah, Erica's she's her older sister. She lives down in Kentucky. That was one of the places we were staying at for a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess she's cool people. I mean,
Where are you originally from?
Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio.
I was born in Russia. There's like a civil war going on at the time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
our church in America, every 10 years, they'll take a dart, throw it on the map, and be like, okay, pick a family from this country. And it ended up being us.
Interesting.
So it's
How
supposed
old were
to
you when you moved?
2 years old, Bob.
Okay, so you didn't really spend much time in Russia.
No, barely. I mean, but went back to visit once. That was kind of weird. It's all like war torn and stuff, you know, but different, very different, you know. Just grew up in Cleveland, Ohio ever since, you know.
So are you a Cavaliers fan or a Browns fan or anything like that? You watch sports at all?
I don't like LeBron,
You don't like LeBron?
even though he came back. He's pretty good.
No, he's a good player.
The Browns, I guess I'd say I'm more of a Steelers fan.
Yeah. You spend time in Pittsburgh at all? Or-
No, not really.
No?
My sister, she got married, and now she lives in that area, but I always like the Steelers just because of a Sega Genesis game I had. They had the best uniforms.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
these guys look the coolest. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I just went with it.
That's what happens when you're a kid. Like, oh, those colors are cool. I want to be that team.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah.
I didn't take my coat off 'cause I was trying to get beef. I like really was getting hot and stuff. You know, I was all flustered and shit. So I was,
Are you cold right now, man? Where
I'm
your
getting a
coat?
little bit nippy.
Where'd your coat at?
Just
Over here?
chilling right there on the ground. Maybe got like a lighter or a wallet in my pockets. No weapons
That's
or
gotta make sure.
anything.
You don't
That's
gotta
good.
do anything, huh?
No. I already figured as much. So,
Yeah.
no guns, no weapons. Lighter, wallet, keys. That's it. Phone's already out of my pocket.
Alright. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I'd be cold. A Power Ranger?
Oh yeah, they've been all over that. One of their favorite shows.
I haven't seen Power Rangers since I was like a kid.
Yeah, no, it's quite a
long
blast
time
from the
ago.
past. They'll be putting it up on Netflix because apparently they can control it themselves.
You want me to get some clothes for Moses?
Oh, I can't do that.
Yes, sir.
Could put a good
Could put a blanket over her so she could feed him. It's okay, Mosey. It's okay, Mosey.
I love taking care of my kids immediately. I don't want to see them cry.
Yeah, same thing.
Just because you get restaurants and you buy our coffee from the call, they're gonna come. Instead of resisting arrest. No, shit, that I don't care at all. No, because we had to like tangle with you a little bit, so we just want to make sure you guys are definitely okay. I feed him. I have. You can eat anything. There's apples.
What about those baby crackers?
Suckle. That's what makes me feel comfortable. But there's apples in the bottom. You can munch on an apple.
You still got the baby crackers?
Oh, there's baby crackers. Yeah, there's crackers in that. I think they're in that cupboard right over here by the tea
Are they animal crackers, something like that?
No.
Yeah.
At least with Mosey, I'm trying to go really healthy with him and not give him any flour or any sugar
Oh yeah?
for as long as possible.
Definitely.
And there's already been a huge difference in him compared to the other boys, you know, as far as being cool and calm.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stick to like rice and sprouted grains
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, I totally agree, yeah.
It's cool. He's the chillest baby we've had.
Yeah.
The first two boys, it was a different story. You know, they slapped a lot less and kept you away from her and stuff. But
My ankle.
Mosey's super chill.
I broke a sprain in my ankle jumping down the stairs one time. I pointed my foot too hard forward and it sprained it. That just cracks around a little bit when I'm walking.
Hey, Ilya,
Yes,
may I use your restroom?
absolutely. It's right on the left.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Appreciate you guys asking. That's real cool. Thank you for not just like, thank you.
Yeah.
I just like that you're being people.
What do you do for work now? You do anything or just
I'm getting paid by the VA.
Yeah.
I've actually been focusing on health, and
That's great, man.
I sell lasers on the side.
Like
And these,
what kind of lasers? Like
it's high polarity energy. The person that invented them, I've been talking to him for about 15 years. He's actually he goes to world record competitions, right? And there'll be people there that, for intellectual feats, they'll recite as many digits of pi as they can. They'll say how fast, and they'll say how many, and all kinds of various aspects of that. And after the awards are given and stuff, this guy, I met him out in New York a year ago, so I went to visit him. I don't even know his name. He only lets me call him Mr. Shortcut, right? He'll come up to the one of the people, go and say Fibonacci sequence or the numbers of pi twice as fast, twice as many numbers. Blows him out of the water. He's like, good luck next year, kid.
Wow.
When they're the ones that got the award, not him. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of patents and technologies and stuff that come out which are suppressed for various reasons, because they don't want people having free energy and stuff like that.
Mally, it's okay.
What's up, Mally?
Hey, buddy.
I know Mosey's crying. It's okay. He's probably just hungry and tired.
Are you?
So he invented these lasers, and the reason he didn't come out with a patent for it is because he already knows a bunch of people that have been killed, or the patents have been frozen, whatever. So he used a different test called something.
Yeah. Okay, let's go say hi.
so what do the lasers do?
The patent that he did use is for something called bidigital O-ring tests, where you do this, then another person takes their hand here and takes their hand here, and they have to pry your fingers apart, right? So if I'm pointing to something, or if I'm holding something, like a cell phone, for example, cell phones especially, anything that has a low polarity frequency will easily pry open your fingers. So anything that gives off radiation, anything that gives off toxins, and anything that's bad for your health, that causes cancer, whatever, always tests weak. What the lasers do is they instantly make anything test strong. And so what he did was he used that patent, which is called the bidigital O-ring test. They took 6,000 scientists and 6,000 medical doctors to try to disprove it because it was such a good test. They're like, what the heck, you can't just do that, you know? And because they couldn't disprove it, they got the patent for it.
Okay.
So he uses that patent for these lasers. He has other things like toroids. That's what I put on the back right here.
What does that do?
And that does the same thing as the lasers. It completely reverses the low polarity energy and the radiation that melts your brains and like causes autism in kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it does the opposite. And my wife with Moses, she had a completely pain-free home birth. Completely pain-free. And it's because we're using these lasers and this technology. So they cost $250 each, and I've been kind of selling them online.
Yeah.
But
Do you say you build them, or do you just buy them and sell them?
he makes them by using regular lasers, buying them from wherever, taking out the diodes, supercharging them. Takes 55 hours to do it, 1 hour per frequency. Some frequencies it does combined, but there's over 200 frequencies embedded into the laser beam. And the only reason I haven't been pursuing it as much, I made the website in in an hour, and then I sell like 2 lasers a month pretty much since then, and like for $250 each, it's something. But
That's pretty good, yeah.
the only reason I haven't been going all out on it is because I know what happened in the military to me. Like, it was very impossible to me to survive.
My name's Sean.
What's your name? Is that Ezra? That's Sean.
You got a sticker?
Oh, you got a badge too? Oh boy.
Hey, what's my coat?
Where's your coat?
I don't know.
Up on the coat
Is it
hanger?
right here? Is that black one yours? No? Smart to get a coat when it's cold outside.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
We tell them all the time, well, boots and coats. Even they try to go into the garage, into concrete floor, same thing. You know.
Concrete floors can get cold.
Yeah, my aunt's had a baby die or something, so like left it in a blanket, but it was on concrete. That's what they're blaming on her, but so they've been always iffy about concrete and stuff. Yeah, so I've been talking to Mr. Shortcut for a while. He's like, okay, you actually know what you're talking about with this kind of stuff. So he let me work with them. You know, he said if I'm willing to run with the football, he already got offers for $25 million 2 times, and he turned them down because they're just trying to buy him out and then freeze the patent. You know, that's why he used the B-Dort to even prove that the lasers work. Only reason I'm not going all in on it is because in the military, when all the crazy stuff was going on, there's a bunch of times where it's literally, dude, it was impossible for me to survive. Like, it was impossible. And so I know that God saved me. And I got to see like a bunch of, I had this crazy vision and all this stuff, you know, and all these other people did too, you know, like it wasn't that I'm making it up, like they like did too, you know, and a lot of like really high-ranking officers, the commanding officer, and everybody, they're like, oh crap, you know, like okay, you know, and it was like strange, you know, very strange, and so I know, based on how I was raised Christian, and especially based on experiences where there's no way that I should be alive right now, you know, and so I know God is real, so I'm like, okay, so the lasers work, but I've also been into places where faith healing has also worked, very much so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm split down the middle between trusting God or trusting inventions, or you know, figuring out truly what's right, I guess. And kind of that's why I didn't open the door with you guys too, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like
I said, I understand you picking me all that stuff, but like I said, man, we're just trying to be here to help. That's it. Just to make sure everybody's safe.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I really do, because just based on what I went through in the military, that's literally not always the case.
Yeah, no.
And I really
the military is way
that.
different. Way different.
So we had to like deal with NCIS and like they were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm like, how do you get away with this? I'm like, holy shit, because you can't, you know. And that's why I started. Like, like I defended myself, the Constitution. I wasn't threatening you guys, and I can totally understand how you perceived it that way. Like, because I have to put myself in other people's shoes. Like, or else it's not fair. And I apologize for not just coming out right away and shit. Did
Stephanie make this bracelet? Did she make this one, or does he?